back. We have Patrick Duffy with us tonight, Penny Youngman, Joe Wamba, and, of course, Dolly Parton. They really love you. You've really got loyal fans.
Well, I think it's all because of the Johnny Carson Show. You have a great audience, and I look forward all the time to doing this show. I've been excited for a month because people think me and you're great friends, and I feel like we are.
Yeah.
Even though I only know you from the panel, and you came by the dressing room to say hello a while
I did,
ago,
but you were
and
busy.
I was in the
I
back
didn't know.
putting on a petticoat.
Just knocked on the door, say hi.
Anyway,
Hear this voice coming from somewhere. I can't talk now.
But anyway, the crowd's always great, and
Yeah.
they're no different tonight.
Yeah, you're looking sensational. I had a telegram today. I was going to have my secretary, Drew, answer it, but since I can save some money this way, I'll answer it on the air. It's from the city officials, Carl Hatcher, vice mayor, the alderman Luther Gilbert, a whole bunch of people, and Gary Wade, the mayor of Sevierville, I believe. Sevierville, Tennessee, I believe.
My hometown.
This is Dear Johnny, on behalf of the city of Sevierville, we would like to invite you to join us in celebrating the dedication of the Dolly Parton Parkway. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, now you know you've made it, you say, on October the 6th at 4 p.m. Your interest in the Dolly Parton Parkway has not gone unnoticed, and we would be remiss as representatives if we did not include an invitation to you. And I can't be there.
Well, I know you can't be there, but that's nice to send that, and nice of you to at least want to be. I was real flattered.
I'd like to see that parkway.
It's the... Well, actually...
Especially the off-ramp. But I thank the mayor anyway. But that's nice to have something that could be there permanently after, forever.
Yeah, that was one of the greatest compliments that I've had paid to me. And you might know they picked the flattest stretch of ground in Sevierville.
No curves, no hills,
serious.
straight away?
No, they were thinking about dedicating Interstate 40 to me. But I thought that was great, and we're doing a Dolly Parton show that we do every year on October the 6th in Sevierville for the Scholarship Foundation for the kids for their education. They're going to present that, I guess, on that particular day.
I've never had a freeway named that. I was on the cover, though. You probably don't know this, of the Burbank telephone book.
Yeah.
Well, that's good enough.
They can keep their Emmys and their Oscars and the Tonys. To be on the cover of the Burbank phone book, of course, that's just for a year, isn't it? There'll be a new phone book in a year, but see, they're not going to take the freeway up.
Right.
It'll always be the Dolly Parton freeway.
Well, at least if you go to Gatlinburg up in East Tennessee, which is a beautiful part of the country, on vacation, you go by and you can salute me.
I will.
Go through.
I'll dim my lights as I go by. Honk my horn or something. Hey, by the way, I should mention, since you're here, Freddie reminded me of it, that you, along with many other people who have been on our show, will be on a little clip on our anniversary show.
Oh, good.
We are celebrating our anniversary show, the end of 17 years, the beginning of our 18th year, on... Everybody's got to be somewhere. And we're going to do it on Monday night, October the 1st this year. And it's going to be a little bit different. We've never done this before, but NBC said, would you like to do the anniversary show earlier in prime time? Rather than 11, normally, we're at 11:30 to 1 in the East out here and 10:30 to midnight in the Midwest. So this year, we're going to go on at 9 o'clock at night. We're going to do it live. So it'll go live to the East. And then they'll play it back here. So it'll be 9 to 11 this year in the East, 8 to 10 in the Midwest. So we're going to play a lot of... Oh, yeah, you're on there. We got a lot of the... you see, there are a lot of people who very seldom get a chance to see the show because they don't stay up that late.
Yeah.
So we said, hey, why not show some of those crazy things we've done over the years?
Well, I always love those shows when you put together the best things.
Yeah. Well,
I'm glad... Well, I don't know that I'm the best.
Oh, yeah, you're in there.
You got me in there, though.
You're in there. What is this I read? Now, I read something in the magazine. I hope I'm not telling tales out of school. You were in some trouble, or it had to do with jail or something?
Oh, well, there's a lawsuit against me by my former singing partner, which I hope that all works out well.
I hope I can avoid lawsuits.
But, but anyway, got it.
Gee, that must be interesting.
But anyway, there's been quite a bit of press about it, and there was one point in time, if I didn't answer a certain number of questions, that I faced a jail sentence, but it's nothing really to worry about.
Yeah.
It might be amazing to go to jail,
Just to see what it's like, yeah.
No, but anyhow.
You had to give what they call a deposition, I'll bet, right?
Yeah, and I think that all is going to work out okay, and I just hope for the best for both of us. But also on the CMA show this year,
Right.
they didn't nominate me in any of the categories because I think they thought I would be in jail. And I wouldn't make the show. No, but honestly, on the CMA, they asked me to make mention of the show, and I will be performing and a guest on there. But I'm not going to go to jail, I hope. No. You will go my bail if I do want
sure,
to.
Sure, huh? That could be very nice. Excepting for Dolly Parton is the warden. That's all.
But anytime, as you know, anytime you start to grow in the business, you know how popular you're getting by how many people sue you.
Yeah.
But we've had some strange publicity.
That happens to anybody
Yeah, it does.
in the public eye. Don't you hate to give a deposition?
Oh, it's a terrible thing.
Because you are under oath, and it's like you're in court, although you're not in court, and the stenographer sits there, and everything is taken down, the court reporter. And I get so uptight. Even if you're completely innocent and have nothing to hide. I've seen too many television shows. And I expect Raymond Burr at any moment to jump up and say, Your Honor, he's guilty. And I frump around and I can't answer questions because they always phrase them in a certain way.
Yeah. Well, it's always kind of nerve-wracking, but that's part of showbiz, and I guess it's good to test your nerves. You know how strong you are if you have to go through a thing like that. But everything's going to be fine, and for the folks that care about me, I appreciate that.
Everything's fine.
And everything is. And if I go to jail, you can come and see me on Wednesday and Sunday.
I asked you during the commercial, you've lost some weight, haven't you? I know you've been trying to lose some weight.
I've been working on it most of the summer because I enjoy eating, and I'm a very healthy, hearty person, as you can tell. But I'm getting ready to do some movies sometime in the fall, and I'm trying to get skinny and lovely so I can be in
Is it
movies.
tough?
Well, it's always tough to go on a diet.
How much would you lose?
Well, too much. I always say that I weighed 100 and plenty. I'm just saying now that I've lost the plenty.
Yeah.
I still
You have one of the
want to lose.
smallest waists I've ever seen.
Well, I don't know if it's my waist so little. It's just my.
Just in contrast
to.
What you do, you can't be more than 22, 23.
Well, I'm about 22 right now. I still got a little bit of weight to lose, but I've always been lucky in that way.
Yeah.
Well, don't lose my image.
Well, you know.
I can't take all your joking material away from you.
No, I wouldn't. No. I wouldn't joke about that.
No, I appreciate you keeping me hot. In fact, before we talk up all my time.
The word is warm. It's warm. Keep you warm.
Popular. I think the word is popular.
Popular. See how people quickly seize on everything? Yeah.
But that's okay. But I wrote a song for you, or about you and about the show, so whenever we get through talking.
Do you want to do this for You did?
Yeah, I did.
Well, I think we have to. Can you do it after the commercial?
Yeah. I just want to make sure I didn't talk up all my time.
Oh, no. Okay. Let's welcome new Quaker Corn Bran, the first bran cereal with a great taste of corn. Are you looking forward to your appearing in the amphitheater here?
Yeah, I really am. This is the first time I've ever got to play at the theater, and it's Friday through Monday.
Right.
And we've saved you 2 tickets. If you get back from Vegas on Monday, I'd like you to come out and be with us. But I look forward to it. And
I've never seen you in concert. I've heard your records, of course, and I've seen you perform here, but I understand you do a wonderful in-concert show.
Well, I like to perform, and one of these days soon I think I'm going to be working Vegas. So maybe if you don't see me before when I go,
we may cross paths up there.
Yeah, at least we'll be closer. Maybe we'll get to be better friends. I tell you, no, I'm serious. I really mean that.
I think yes.
They're already.
Well, you see, this audience takes everything the wrong way. Friendship is very important.
It really is, especially with people that you like and you have a good communication with.
Close friendships. Very important.
Well, I might as well hush.
Do you have a lot of close friends, or do you have a small number of close friends?
No, well, I have a lot of friends. I have a lot of real good friends, and I have about 4 great close friends.
How many friends do you have that you can, because I didn't mean to interrupt. How many friends do you have you can tell anything and know that it'll go no further? You can go out and you can drink with somebody, or you can be with them and tell them the most personal things and know that it will go no further than that. That's a friend.
Yeah, that is friend, and I do have, my best girlfriend is just that way, and I have other good friends that I tell most everything to, or I feel like I could. I don't always do it, but my girlfriend Judy and I grew up together. We've been together since we were like 7 years old, and we know all the same old people back home. We always laugh and joke about, you know, this and that, and I'd tell her anything.
Does she know things about you that no one else knows?
She knows everything about me that anybody could know about another person. Yeah. But she'd never tell. If she does,
is there anything about yourself that you would? You're going to put out a contract on your Judy, huh? Is there anything that you wouldn't like people to know about you?
Well, of course. There are lots of things that you think. More we talk about stuff that we think, and some things that that we do that we don't want everybody knowing. Just you know how girls are, and men. I don't know if men have real close friends that we tattle everything or laugh and joke and just all kinds of feelings. But it's great to have.
My life is an open book.
Well, I'm very open and very honest with the little personal things that you talk
deep
about.
Little secrets inside.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ed and I have a few of those.
Yes. I have the library card for his book.
We could probably send each other to the chair. or at least do hard time in prison. But,
well, that's how we are.
Yeah. What's the song you said you made up?
Well, I wrote this song because it's been real good for me ever since I started on your show. And you said one time, once I got to be real famous, I probably wouldn't come back on the show, but I always will. I'm here about as much as you are.
Good friends can say that.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. We can say anything. But I was only kidding because everybody kids you about it.
Yeah.
I only like the show. Well, I think other people do a good job, but I only really like to watch it when you're on.
Thank you.
And I don't call it the Tonight Show. To me, it's the Johnny Carson Show.
You're saying all the right things.
No, I'm serious. So,
you want me to hold that for you?
No, I'm going to pick it a little. As good as I can with these nails. But it's all in the words, and it's, I think it is. Now, it's not supposed to be too serious, so. I have come a long way from the hills of Tennessee, and I've worked hard to make the folks back home real proud of me. Now everybody knows my name, no matter where I go, but I never really made it till the Johnny Carson Show. Dreamed of stardom since I was just a kid. $1 million dream beneath this $13 wig. In my bell-bottom jumpsuits with my rhinestones all aglow, I became an overnight success from the Johnny Carson Show. From polyester paradise to silk and satin frills, from a 48-foot mobile home to a mansion on the hill, from moonshine to rare wine, from a Packard to a Rolls, but I never really made it till the Johnny Carson Show. Now there's only one small problem. Sometimes I get disturbed. The folks sometimes get me confused with Monty Rock III. But still I think it's worth it, and I just thought you should know that I'll always owe a special thanks to the Johnny Carson Show. I went from pop beads to diamonds, from car coats to fur, from Kmart to Gucci's, from here no telling where, from hillbilly heaven to a penthouse on the coast, but I never really made it till the Johnny Carson Show. Like it that good, it may be my next
single. It could be a bullet on the charts next week.
It could be a hit with a bullet.
Hey, that's real sweet of you. Thank you.
Well, I just want to do something nice for you because I really do feel like you have helped my career.
If I tune in some other show and I see you take my name out and
but
put some
won't.
other name in it, you know, on the Regis Philbin Show, you know.
How about the Mervy Griffin Show?
Yeah, the Mervy Griffin Show. No.
I won't do it. I might put Barbara Walters' name in
Barbara
there
Walters and do this just once.
No, but that's your song. I won't sing that no other way.
Record that. You got to
Thank you,
record
I
that.
think I will.
Okay, we'll be back with Patrick
Now.
Duffy, Henny Youngman, and Joe Rombo.
The following program is brought to you in living color on NBC.
From Hollywood, The Tonight Show, starring Johnny Carson. This is Ed McMahon along with Doc Severinsen and the NBC Orchestra, inviting you to join Johnny and his guests, Joel Gray, Karen Valentine, Carol Wayne, the mighty Carson Art Players, and Muhammad Ali and Ken Norton. And now, here's Johnny.
I'll tell you something. Let me be honest. You should not overdo it because the people at home will think we use an applause sign. So we just want it from the heart. What are you saying?
I say you look very sharp. That outfit is
Thank you
sensational.
very much. It's just a
Well,
simple,
it's-
basic blue.
It's right there, pal.
I have my pearls on under this, so it's...
Oh, I see.
You had quite a night last night, I understand.
Yes.
You went to see Super Chick.
Yeah.
Then later on, he went to see the movie. We have tonight on the show, as you probably just heard Ed announce, we have Muhammad Ali and Ken Norton, the gentleman who defeated him in the last go, and as you know, they're going to fight Monday night. So since they're here tonight, both together, we thought we would have a little contest. For the person who laughs the most during the monologue, you'll get to meet Ken Norton and Muhammad Ali and get their autograph. For the person who laughs the least gets to go 10 rounds with both of them. You all want to go 10 rounds with both of them? Well, what's in the news? We got a big sketch tonight. Did you tell them what we're
Yes.
doing tonight?
I didn't tell the audience at home.
Well, the mighty Carson Art Players tonight are presenting their version of the original movie did great.
Yes.
You know, with Ronald Colman, wasn't it? And,
Yes.
But the one at the box office currently has not done too well, so we're going to make up for that tonight and do our version of Lost Horizon for you. You don't care about that either? Well, let's see what else I can get into. Did you? Band is going out already. Bobby Riggs, who was on our show a couple of weeks ago, as you know, is going to play the big tennis match with Billie Jean King. I was supposed to come up soon. There seems may be a lawsuit on that. But he was on the cover of Time magazine this week. Did you see that? And he's a hustler. He admits it. He's been eating dog food for the past 2 weeks. He's trying to win that $100,000 from Skippy. No, Bobby Riggs is so popular. Did you know they're coming out with a Bobby Riggs doll? Did you know that?
No, please
yes,
tell us.
You wind it up and it outwets Betsy Wetsy. It's a remarkable doll. Now, here's an item, and I don't want to scare you, but it was in the paper today, so I guess it's all right to say this. Some scientists claim that they have found in bacon, and there's an ingredient in bacon that could possibly cause cancer. That is true. It's called nitrocamin. Nitrocamin, and they said it might possibly be a cancer-producing agency, so to, I guess, prohibit it, they add vitamin C to the bacon. Doesn't that grab you? The next time you go into a luncheonette and order a bacon, lettuce, and tomato to go, you just might.
They're risking 10 rounds. They don't care.
I guess they feel physically fit tonight. Here is the item of the week. It's another little department I have in the monologue, the item of the week. This was in the newspaper. Several years ago, it seemed some lady in the state of Nevada leased 5 acres of land from the federal government at $100 a year. You know, the land is sitting out there worthless. Now the government is trying to get out of the deal. Did you see why in the paper? The lady has she's running on the land. She's using it for a bordello, or a house of ill repute, as they say. And the government wants it back now. And it's out in the middle of the prairie, you know. And I want to tell you out there, seldom is heard a discouraging word. Okay. This should be an exciting show tonight. I'm looking forward to this one. We've got 3 heavyweights on. Ken Norton, Muhammad Ali, Carol Wayne. We've got 4 heavyweights. And Joel Grey, who's about as hot as you can get in the entertainment business right now, coming off of his Oscar award-winning performance in Cabaret. We have the lovely Karen Valentine. And the 2 gentlemen who are going to fight money. So thank you for coming. We'll be with you in just... We'll be back. Stay tuned for a message. Thank you.
Revlon announces Super Rich Mascara. The mascara that's practically smudge-proof.
You can cry in it, get caught in the rain in it, dream in it, kiss in it.
Super Rich Mascara thickens your lashes without smudging because it repels both skin oils and water, the things that make mascara smudge. In fact, it's totally waterproof. 7 super colors. Super Rich Mascara by Revlon.
Beautiful.
When you're overweight, it's like dragging a ball and chain around all day. Oh, it may not be that much, and you may have adjusted to it by now. But remember how nice it used to be when you didn't have that extra weight? Let the Special K breakfast help you. It's less than 240 calories, 99% fat-free, and delicious. If you exercise and eat this smart at every meal, you could lose that extra weight. And the Special K breakfast is a great start.
We are back. As I'm sure everyone here knows, Ken Norton did something that many people believed could not happen. He broke, as you know, Muhammad Ali's jaw and silenced a gentleman for a while who a lot of people believe talks in his sleep. But in... Did I say that?
Yes.
Little humor there. In 31 fights, this gentleman has won 30, and 23 of these by knockouts. Would you welcome, please, Ken Norton. Ken. Good to meet you.
Pleasure mine.
Yeah.
It's really mine.
And by the way, I might explain why Ken is dressed like this, because and when Muhammad Ali comes, you were forced to later on. Who on our staff forced you? I want to meet that person, whoever it is. We're going to have what they call a preliminary weigh-in a little bit later in the show, which we thought would be interesting, and is not the official weigh-in. Why do fighters, especially in the heavyweight division, get weighed in before the fight? Because there's really no limit, is there, as to what a fighter can weigh if he's a heavyweight?
There's really no limit, but it's a formality.
Mm-hmm.
And my normal weight is about 225, 230.
Is that right?
And I train down to about 2.6 for each fight.
In other words, you drop around 20, 25 pounds.
Right.
And that's by working out and...
That's by running 6-7 miles a day, working out in the gym, and starving.
How long now before a fight do you go into what you call serious training? I know you do a certain amount of road work generally, and...
Normally I train about 4 to 5 weeks, but for this one I've trained 8.
No. 8 weeks for this one.
8 weeks.
Any particular reason, or you think it's going to be
Because I'm
tougher?
fighting Muhammad, that's why.
No, because you're... How do you think it's going to come out Monday night?
How do I think it's going to come out? I think it's going to be a very interesting fight with his dancing and my fighting. And I think that all in all, it's going to be a very good fight. And I'm looking forward to go 12 rounds.
It's scheduled for 12?
Scheduled for 12 rounds, right.
Yeah, now last time you fought, of course, at least they say he fought a major portion of that fight with a broken jaw. And yet you...
He said that.
Yeah, that's what he said, right. Most of the fight. And a lot of the sports writers kind of got on you saying, look, you didn't even put the man away when you had him in that condition.
Nobody else has put him away. Frazier hit punches a lot harder than I do, and he dropped him once and it took him 15 rounds to get him down. And we only fought 12. Is that a good excuse?
That's good. Yeah.
Whatever you say. I'll go along with anything.
I'd like to ask something. What his diet is? He said he diets. What do you eat in a day? What's it concentrate on? Steaks?
Well, normally I eat about 3 or 4 times a day when I'm not training. But when I'm training, I eat twice a day, 10 o'clock in the morning and about 7:30 in the evening. And it's all high-protein foods, eggs, steaks, fish, nothing fattening.
Ed
No
does the
pastry.
same thing. He eats at 10 o'clock in the morning and finishes at 7 in the evening. Ed's got it all wrong, you see. Not twice. You do one continuous thing. When you were a youngster, when did you start fighting as a How long as a pro now?
How long as a pro? I've been pro approximately 5 years, which is not much.
Yeah.
And I was almost 22 when I first started fighting in the Marine Corps, which is very late for anybody to start fighting. Most fighters, like Muhammad started when he was 12.
Yeah, he was as a kid he was fighting.
He started at 12 or 13. I have a very good friend who started when he was 12 or 13. And I was an old man of 22 when I started, just about.
As a kid, when you were a youngster, were you in fights? I mean...
I had one fight when I was 17 and it lasted for about 2 hours. We fought a while and we rested, fought a while and we rested. And we ended up walking away holding hands. I was raised in a very small town.
Where's home?
Jacksonville, Illinois.
Right.
And there wasn't anybody to fight. Small town.
Never thought of that. You got to have somebody else to fight, don't you? You mentioned now your age. You're 27 now?
29 now.
Now, I have heard before, at least boxing authorities say that a man's, as a boxer, his physical peak should be around those years, 27 to 28, because you're mature. That's your strongest year as far as agility and strength. Is that right, or is it younger, or is that about the age bracket?
I've heard that to be true. I've been told this, but I think it depends on how long you've been fighting, how hard your fights have been, and all that combined. Mm-hmm. But with my starting at 22, and I think my prime years would be around 30, 31, 32.
I thought that was old for a fighter. Now,
It is.
How old is Ali?
He's 31.
That's not considered too old. It's not over the hill.
But he's been fighting since he was 13. I've been fighting since I was 22. There's a difference.
Are you thinking maybe he's a little over the hill?
No, I didn't say that. You said that.
That's right. I know somebody said that. 31. But so just the fact that he has been a fighter longer has taken more out of him? Would that be a fair?
I would say that it's a very hard grind. There's a lot of sacrificing and so forth, and one gets tired of the strenuous thing of training all the time.
Is that the toughest thing, to stay at a condition to get ready to go?
It's tough to get there. Like,
right.
Between fights, I tear myself down, physically. Mm-hmm. By gaining weight, eating donuts, chasing women, whatever. And I'm human.
In which order? Chasing women or?
Switch off.
No, in other words, when you get into training, you stay away from women entirely. Serious training.
How can I say this nice? I've abstained for 8 weeks. I've been up in the mountains for 8 weeks with nobody but me, myself, my trainer, my 3 sparring partners, and the cook.
Who's the cook? Side note. No, now they say in ancient, I remember in Roman history, they used to say that the warriors would not go out on a fight, or they would abstain from sex. That's what we're talking about, because they thought it diminished the soldier's capacity for battle, and they found that to be true as a fighter also.
Some trainers don't believe that, but I've been told that since I started. So it's partly mental conditioning, plus the fact that I'm every day. My trainer Eddie Futch, he preaches it to me. Don't do this, don't do that. And I think if I went out and done something, that it tears down my endurance.
Right.
So therefore, I just abstain. It's a conditioned reflex.
And that's the discipline anyway of getting ready for something like this.
You have to sacrifice something. You never get something for nothing.
Absolutely.
And if the lady's going to be there beforehand, she'll be there when I get through.
I hope. Not always. Well, that's it's different. I'm not fighting, so it's a difference.
If she cares anything, she'll be there. If not,
you're absolutely right.
Ratio in LA is what, 8-1? The ratio in LA is 8-1.
Something like that, yes.
So there's no sweat.
No problem. Okay, let me do a commercial here, and we will meet you, as they say, your worthy opponent afterward from one of our sponsors.
This weather's making me feel miserable.
Here, try something cool.
You forgot the ice, honey.
Mommy, want a pillow for your foot?
Sure she does. Put it right here.
Oh, thanks.
This will make you feel cooler, Mommy. Can I rub some on you?
Sure, honey.
Smooth on Pure Johnson's baby powder, and you'll feel a little cooler, a little drier, and a lot more comfortable.
Mommy, can I put some powder on your toe?
Oh.
We're in San Francisco to prove dogs who eat canned dog food will like Gainsburgers.
He's kind of fussy. You'd think he'd been starving.
What did he do just there?
Demolished it.
What does she normally eat?
Canned dog food.
What does this tell you?
She's really going for it, isn't she? She ate every bit of it.
That's the reaction to Gainsburgers from most canned dog food users we spoke with. Gainsburgers, the canned dog food without the can.
Muhammad Ali has been on the show, I suppose, 6 or 7 times, and he is usually introduced first, but we thought it was only fair to introduce Ken first tonight since you beat him the last time out. Fair enough?
No argument.
Okay, would you welcome Muhammad Ali? You look...
Strange feeling coming on your show in my robe.
Yeah. We thought we would have, I don't know how many people have actually seen a weigh-in or why they have them, and...
Yeah, are you actually going to have a weigh-in?
Well, yes, but you know the official weigh-in is. What is it official? How long before the fight?
I think a day before the fight.
Sunday, yeah.
Yeah.
In other words, no matter what you weigh, you could change before the next day, right?
I've been studying.
You seem quite reserved tonight. What?
I've been studying UFOs. Did you know there are UFOs out here flying around, unidentified objects?
This would be the place for them, Southern California.
I'm serious. They sighted a bunch over Georgia. I've seen them at night. They have real photos of them, and the government and the people just completely seem like don't talk about it. But Mr. Harold Salkin of Washington, D.C., is the head of the National UFO Bureau.
Right.
He brought me moving films. I actually have moving pictures of little saucers of great steel objects coming into pictures that people took, and I'm just surprised that don't nobody talk more about it. Something they can...
Another great insight into the fight game. No, I'm just kidding. No, I read that. But did you read the thing last night on the news?
No.
That some physicists said that what the people of Georgia might have seen were that there are probably several thousand satellite objects going around the United States, around the Earth, and sometimes they disintegrate and they come back into space.
Not 50 feet over the highway.
Well, it could. It's got to land somewhere.
No. They call it swamp gas and something they don't want. I don't know what it is, but I think I do. But there are actual saucers and objects coming within our atmosphere and flying around, and people got pictures. Everybody cite the same thing in every city, the red and blue and green lights, but the people's authorities completely brush it off as if to say we are mentally off. But I know it's right because I've been seeing them.
Well, why don't they land then, Muhammad? I mean, if they're intelligent people, why wouldn't they land and step out and say, "Hi there," or "Galman Ding," whatever they say? You know, why wouldn't they make contact?
They probably figure they can't get no sense out of the people here in this country.
We've never talked about that on the show. I didn't know you really believed in UFOs.
I have actual photos. I have moving films.
Yeah, but they can, motion picture film, and you're smart enough to know that in still pictures they can phony those up.
These are not phony.
Ken, how do you feel about it? Do you believe they're flying saucers?
I'm an innocent bystander.
But you've seen them.
And the night, the one you can see on Tuesdays and Thursdays is like a big bright star if you go out.
Tuesdays and Thursdays.
It's like a big bright star.
Are you sure you're up for this fight?
I'm serious.
If you're thinking about that when Monday night comes, he's going to knock your head off.
No, I'm serious.
You're going to say it's 10 o'clock. You look like he's going to give you such a shot.
No, it's not 10 o'clock. It's 4 and 5 in the morning.
4 and 5 in the morning. Oh.
Seriously, it's like a big bright star, and you see it moving, and it'll go up and disappear and get real small like a pinhead, and then it'll come back, and it'll shake, and then it might go over here, and it'll go over here. Seriously. I'm serious. I'm not...
Well, I know you're serious in your belief. I don't happen to believe in it myself.
This is anybody who's got eyes' belief.
Well, you can see a lot of things, but that doesn't always make them objects from other planets.
So much of that. What about the fight?
Well, yeah, what about the fight? Monday night, right?
Well, we just come in for the weigh-in, so...
Well, I read about it in the paper today. You had
I wasn't told that we had to sit out here and talk. You tricked me. You're pulling a Howard Cosell on me.
That's not true, and you know it. But I read in the paper yesterday, you already were in the papers, yelling and screaming about your accommodations when you showed up.
Well,
You didn't like the
yes.
hotel room. You said you didn't have any place to train.
Well,
all
I'm
of
sure
these
Ken
things.
will bear witness. The last 5 or 6 days of a fight is like a countdown in a rocket ship, like when the man is saying, 5, 4, 3, 2. If anything happens, they stop the whole operation. All these people in Houston, millions of dollars and billions of dollars at stake, big rocket ship, everybody on the post looking at lights and buttons. If one little thing go wrong, they stop it. And I got everything taped down now for 15 long weeks. I'm down to about 207 pounds. Last time I was 225. I did everything perfect for 15 weeks, chopped down 185 oak trees, been running up mountains eating raw meat. I'm ready. And here I get to the hotel, and we stand at the Marriott Hotel. It wasn't their fault, the new Marriott. And I was now to get free rooms for this. I'm at the new Marriott Hotel.
You already got a free saucer.
Yeah. I got a free what?
Free flying saucer. Little humor there.
We come all the way here, and I get to the Marriott, not their fault, for some Don Frazier, some boxing promoter here. And they put me in a ballroom with chandeliers and carpet and drapes, and they say, here's where you train. And some about is putting up a little amateur ring, and I'm ready to train, I'm ready to go. So we start, get on my bus, go back to Deer Lake, Pennsylvania, to my training camp where we have log cabins, we have wood, and we have rocks and coal, and everything is rugged, and mountains and trees and fresh water and well water and fresh air. And I come here to the hotel, and all this plushness, it just don't fit.
What did you expect at the Marriott?
Well, I didn't know I was going to
Log cabins and mountains? Are you taking this fight seriously this time?
Mm-hmm.
You really are? Because you said yourself the last time you didn't train and you didn't take it seriously.
I didn't train.
But you didn't
like
train seriously.
I didn't eat like I should. And Ken saw me around the hotel every day, entertaining the fans. In the gym, he would train. I was joking and telling jokes and laughing with everybody. And I went to myself in the public to train at least once in my life. I hate training. I hate the idea of the hustle and bustle and training camps. I've always avoided it. I've never really trained for a fight. This time I've actually had to train because it's do or die. Yeah. Ken's a good fighter. To break my jaw, you have to be good on any condition, and I have to be ready. Right. So for once in my life, I'm going to say I've trained for at least one fight, like Rocky Marciano did, and Jack Johnson and Gene Tooney and Joe Louis. They really trained.
Now, Ken says this is going to go 12 rounds. What do you think?
It might. We can't tell.
Are you not going to make any more predictions like you used to?
No, I'm not predicting because it puts me on too much of a spot. And even if I win the fight and miss the round I predicted, many people consider that a loss because I'm so accurate. I fought this fellow, Joe Bugden of England. I predicted round 7. Beat him good for 12. Many of them went out, he missed a round.
Well, we better do the preliminary weigh-in. You want to wait Ken, and we'll go on over here. Both together? Should we have a preliminary weigh-in?
Usually we have somebody to weigh us.
I'll be
Johnny Carson weigh us.
I'll weigh in, and we'll
we all?
Yes,
Make it official.
Well, here we are at the weigh-in. So I've got to set this.
Put that at 200.
What?
200.
All right.
There we are.
Is there any protocol who weighs
Could you
first?
check this first and make sure the scale is accurate?
Scale is accurate. We have checked.
Let's make sure it's accurate. Hold it, wait.
Yeah.
Hold it. No, wait. See, it's a little off.
How's that?
Well, let's wait and see. You're agitating enough. You
I
got
don't
to
agitate
Always been just like white folks. Like to get two color folks fighting.
That's right.
Okay.
Now we're on.
You've been doing this for 400 years, getting us fighting.
No, I'm going to put this up to 200. You want to take your... Who's first?
You go first.
Want to go first?
I'll go first.
All right.
Since I got whooped the first time.
All right. All right.
What can I say?
You got sandals off.
Which young lady's later, buddy?
Got to set it.
I can say later.
What do you mean? You don't get to do this yourself, do you?
I usually do.
Oh. Fine with me.
Yeah, you can move it on over easy. Be real easy. Okay, come on. 270. Oh, right here, 216 is usually my fight weight. When I'm 216, I'm bad, I'm fast.
Mean.
I'm lightning at 216. Now we're gonna see how much farther we can go. Go one more. 250. Hold it. Didn't move.
There's
Hold it.
214.
14. Hold it. Wait.
213.
He ain't moved yet. 212. Hold it. Now this is the weight I fall son. Listen the first time. Woo! That was bad. 212. Hold it, man.
All right,
I'm serious. All of you who know
That's what makes him so mean.
They said I was fat. They said I was fat and I was all washed up and I can't do it no more. Going down to 211. 211. Uh-oh. I know
It's starting to move. It's starting to move.
Oh, wait. Try 210 easy.
I got 210 and a half on here
hold
right
on,
now.
Wait, we got a little more.
210 and a half.
And,
That's what you weigh right now. 210 and a half.
4 more days to work.
Right. 210 and a half.
210 and a half.
You want to come in
I'll
at
tell you
what?
what to do. Let's don't touch it. Let's leave it here and let Norton stand on and see what happens.
All right.
See if he might be heavy or light.
Ain't
You got
no
them
way.
chains
Ain't no
on.
way.
You got too much weight
Ain't no
on.
way,
You
buddy.
got all that weight on.
Forget it.
You got too much weight on.
Okay, we're gonna start.
No, he wants to
right there. Okay.
No, you got to move it down anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now we got to go this way.
Try about 2.7.
2.7.
Try 2.6.
2.6.
Don't get nosy, but it's still going. No worries.
2.5.
You in trouble?
No, he's too.
I got 2.4.
Too skinny.
2.4 and a half. Too skinny. So we all know this is a preliminary weigh-in. The actual weigh-in will take place on Monday, the day of
I'm
the
good
fight.
for about 3 more pounds.
You're about another 3 pounds lighter, so you'll be down around 207.
About 270.
Something like that, and Ken's going to come in at about...
You need a little gas to burn. I can't be too much lighter than that because it's a hard 12 rounds, and following me, you're going to need a lot of weight.
Well, look, gentlemen, I thank you for being here tonight. I admire both of you. As you know, best luck, and may, as they say,
By the way,
the better man wins.
We have a boxing friend in prison out there somewhere in New Jersey. I forgot the exact prison. Just want to wish him luck in his appeal. They got him for manslaughter. I don't know the case, but many people say that he's innocent. Many of the detectives say he's innocent, and they railroaded him. And his name is Reuben Hurricane Carter. So I want to make that announcement.
I don't know the case, but let them make up their mind. Thank you, Ali.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good luck. Good luck. Yeah. I want to tell you, when you talk about physical conditioning, both of those gentlemen absolutely look superb, don't they? Because Ali is slimmed down. If he was 225 the last fight, that's a lot of weight to lose.
How much money would it take for you to face one of them in the ring?
There is not enough money in the
East.
world. We will return. Are we going to do the big sketch for this? What?
Johnny Carson, not
All right. After this word, we will be back. Here's a pause for one of our friends. And then we'll go.
I'm Yogi Berra, and I believe in haircuts.
We're Yogi Berra's sons, and we believe in hair.
I believe in tradition.
And we think things need a lot of changing.
Take Yogi's advice. Stay on the ball.
Take Yogi's son's advice. Have yourself a ball.
Jockey brand white underwear.
Jockey brand color underwear.
White.
Color.
White.
Color.
White.
Color.
Where did I go wrong?
It is amazing that something so delicate can be so powerful. A rose speaks to a woman like no other flower. FTD florists are fully aware of that. Therefore, for a limited time, FTD florists have added roses to their forget-me-not bouquet for birthdays, anniversaries, or any happy occasion. Gentlemen, let the rose speak for you. FTD, your extra touch florist.
Thank you, Doctor. One of the classic films of all time was Lost Horizon, a picture about paradise and Shangri-La, starring Ronald Colman and Sam Jaffe. Recently, it was remade and was a disaster at the box office. Now, if you think that was a disaster, Wait till you see what late-night TV can do to it. Join us now as the mighty Carson Art Players present their version of Lost Horizon called To Bet Your Life.
Excuse me, we've come a long way. Our plane has crashed in the Himalayas.
Yes, and we're lost. Where are we?
My dear people, you are in paradise.
We have come a long way.
Yes. The mountains are treacherous.
Oh, no, we climbed up the stairway.
What stairway?
Don't you know the stairway to paradise?
Oh, yeah. I'll build a stairway to paradise.
You're very strange.
You think I'm strange? Here comes the High Lama.
Welcome to Shangri-La. You are in paradise. And I'm not doing too bad myself. I am the High Lama.
Hi, Lama.
Hi, Lama.
See, I told you.
You're the High Lama?
Yeah, you want to see how I can get? Now.
Your appearance. It's very strange.
Yes, 300 years here and I still can't beat the Frizzies.
Now, I'm Dr. Robert Forsyth, and this is my fiancée.
Ah, and this is paradise. Where are you from?
Burbank, California.
Then to you, anything is paradise.
Please. High Lama. We are engaged.
We are not. I don't even know you. I'm a wise man, and it is written in the stars that you two are not meant for each other. Your astrological signs do not gel.
Impossible. I'm the sign of water.
And I'm the sign of fire.
Then together you shall make gas. I am old, Dr. Forsyth, like that joke. And I have selected you to replace me as the ruler of this lamasery. I am 271 years old, and I shall die soon.
You are going to die, Lama?
Die, Lama?
Die, Lama!
Die, Lama! You say you're 271 years old?
Yes.
You don't look over 140.
I look young because I have found the secret of youth. This is the youth, and you can guess the secret.
What a great philosophy.
Yes, yes it is. I also believe in meditation. Every morning I take my staff and climb to the top of the mountain.
But you're an old man. Can you still get the staff up?
Yes. You see, here we live by one standard. Bring out the standard. This is our standard. We all try to look better than this. And if we can't, we throw ourselves into a cobra pit because there's no use in living. Would you get back to the cave, please? You're a bad news-looking man. You're hurting the place.
Look, this is all very nice. But we must get out of here. How do you get out of here?
I cannot tell you. I am the High Lama.
Hi, Lama.
Enough already.
Please, we really must get back to civilization.
You cannot leave. No one ever leaves Shangri-La. But you will be happy in your life here. Come, I will show you some of the ways in how we live. Observe. This man has a very important job. He spends the entire day with his Lama, just turning him around and revolving him.
What is he called?
What?
What is he called?
He is the Lama Turner. May a diseased yak invade your shorts. And, behold.
What is this girl's job?
She spends all day hooking this rug, so we shall have wall-to-wall carpeting.
Oh, my, she seems very happy.
She is. She's the happy hooker. May a weird holy man use a power saw on your sisters.
Thank you for your hospitality, Lama, but we really must be on our way.
I warn you, do not go out there. It is dangerous. Here is paradise. Out there is... Excuse me. You see, here, we are sheltered by a beautiful climate. It makes us look years younger. I will show you. Oh, Lotsen. This is Lotsen. How old would you think she is?
Why, I'd say no more than 21, 22.
Well, you see, she happens to be 75 years old.
75.
And I am going to send this girl to that forbidden land, which we have called Mohammed. Yes, I am sending the mountains to Mohammed. Once this girl leaves the valley, you will see her real age. I believe she is returning now. And tell me what happened.
I didn't go all the way.
I know how it is. Yes, good luck.
Well, we're convinced. I'm going to stay here forever. I've got much too much to lose.
So true, so true.
Yes, and since we're staying here and you're so wise,
yes,
I've been seeking the answer to that eternal question. What is life?
I would tell you what life is. Life is a bird on the wing. Life is a leaf on a cow. Life is a chicken in a basket. Life is a fruit in the foyer. Life is a walk on the wild side. Life is a cobra in your topcoat. Life is a weekend in Barstow. A margarita in your girlfriend. Life is a clinic in Newark. A stranger in your alley. A surprise on your lawn.
But which one is it?
Pick one. It's got to be in there someplace. I just throw them out. You got to choose them.
But what is the answer?
I do not know the answer.
But you're the High Lama. You know everything.
I am not the highest Lama. I will go now to get the one man who is wiser than I. He will have the answer. I leave now, and I leave you as I came, a wise man of dignity and respect.
Lama, don't go! I see your thigh, Lama.
Thigh Lama.
Thigh Lama.
I leave now. Goodbye.
Bye, Lama.
Stick in your eye, Lama.
He is certainly a wise man.
Yes, but he is not the wisest man in our land. He is sending down the one man who is even wiser.
And will he know the answer to what life is?
He will know the answer even before you ask the question. Here comes the mysterious wise man now with the answer.
The answer is hurry up.
But what is the question?
What drink is made with 7-Up and prune juice?
To me, steak is something mighty special. So I treat it special with A1 steak sauce. I think A1's the difference between just eating steak and really enjoying every bite of it. You know, for me, there's only one steak sauce. A1 and steak. Nothing better together in the whole wide world. A1 and steak. I like it.
Yeah! When you drive a chuck wagon, you get to know your dogs. And there are two kinds, nibblers and gobblers. The nibbler eats slow. He likes chuck wagon dry, so flavor stays fresh and delicious all day. The gobbler eats fast. Warm water makes tender chunks, crunchy nuggets, and tasty broth. Chuck wagon, the one kind of food for the nibbler or the gobbler.
The High Lama will be out in just a moment. Here he is, High Lama.
Hi there.
Hi, Lama.
We like to do those nutty things, and there's no way as a cop-out, but we don't have much time.
To rehearse.
We put it together, and Bobby Quinn,
Very
our
well.
director, who does a sensational job every time we do one of these things, and our set, John Shrum, and all the people who make the sets are fantastic. And we got to do this once in a while.
fun.
We must get up and do high drama.
Yes. Hi, drama.
That I wasn't going for. My next guest is she's a lovely girl. She was, believe it or not, was raised on a chicken ranch in Sebastopol, was that it? California? You know where that is?
No.
That's what it is, Sebastopol. She grew up to become Alice Johnson of the popular television series Room 222. Would you welcome, please, Miss Karen Valentine?
Well, don't you look pert tonight?
Well,
If that's the right word.
Well, I thought funky was more the word.
Funky?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that the way you like to dress? I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not putting it down. It looks very
Wow.
comfortable, and you can carry it off very well.
Thanks. I've been sick.
Well, I meant that you have to have a lithe, lovely little a figure to do that.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks. We're getting off to a good start.
You started to say something, and I interrupted you.
No, you asked me if I like to dress like this, and yes, I do.
Yeah.
But I like to dress all different ways. It all depends on my mood.
Really?
Sure.
Are you moody? Do you have big highs and real depressions? And...
Yes, big highs and big lows.
No, what do you do? When you go through
I
that?
try to work them out, in between. But
you-
it never comes out in the middle. It's always either high or low.
Yeah, there are people like that. I think I'm one of those, and I don't like it too well. Because all of a sudden, you're feeling, you don't know why you're clear up here. And the same reason you don't know why you're clear down here.
I never question it when I'm up here.
Yeah, well, of course, everything is going. You say, hey, I feel good. But the trouble is when you're down here,
Right.
you should be able to say, why am I down there? And I don't know. That's why I'm down there. I hurt myself a great deal by doing this, and that's why I'm down. Hey, you were out on tour this past summer.
Yes.
In, what was it?
Born Yesterday.
Born Yesterday. Did you like it?
Loved it. It was absolutely one of the most fun, exciting things I think I've ever done. I enjoyed it thoroughly.
Never played summer stock before? Or?
The year before I did.
Right.
But this year, being able to do the part of Billy Dawn in Born Yesterday, it was played by Judy Holliday,
Right.
and especially working with two really fantastic men, Lyle Wagner and Ed Asner, who I love them both. They're just super. The chemistry worked, and we got nice
Lyle
reviews.
Wagner and Ed Asner.
Yes.
There's a combination.
I know, they're just totally opposite, and both just as
Like Arnold
super
Stang
as
and
can
John
be.
Wayne. That's a real change. See,
It
Lyle
was.
Wagner is a very good-looking, tall fellow, and Ed Asner is not quite the same.
Oh, he's attractive, too.
Yeah, he's good-looking fellow.
He's super.
And
I
so where'd you
love
play?
him.
Midwest?
Yes, all over Ohio for Kenley players. Warren, Dayton, Columbus, Flint, Michigan, and Toledo, Ohio for Ken Shaw.
Yeah. And the audiences, and of course the acceptance now when you do a television series is amazing, isn't it?
Oh, it's incredible.
Because they know you right away.
The audiences are the most fantastic audiences because they come there to love you, number one. And, you could just walk across the stage and trip. And
No,
they,
not really.
Now,
Now you're putting yourself down because they may come to see you because
Well,
they watch you, but then
they come with good thoughts in
Yeah.
their heart. They don't come
But
to
then you got to give them a good
criticize.
performance. It's not fair just because you're on television to walk up and say, hi there.
Oh, no, I don't think it's
Here I
fair
am.
to do that. But, the audiences are very understanding, and they just love seeing you because you've been on television.
Now, we've talked about this before because you are demure and you've got that, cute little face. Pert is a lousy
Oh, yes.
word. I hate that.
Pert.
Is the word naive, would that be a... That word has been attributed to you, hasn't it? A
Most of
naive
those
look.
have, yes.
And yet you're doing a movie of the week
Right.
in which you play a swinging, wild...
No.
No,
She's
no?
not swinging and wild. She just gets a little mixed up.
Well, now, what do you mean?
Well, she gets married, and she's married to a guy in Los Angeles who's a pre-med student, and she's a stewardess. And she flies the Los Angeles-London run, and she also is married to a guy in London who's an artist. And well, that's just something that happens. It's not like.
Well, wait a minute. I just said you
she's
play
not
kind of a wild.
far out.
Well, you got a husband in Los Angeles, and you got one in London.
Well,
That's not,
It's just
Kate Smith time.
Captain's Paradise in reverse.
That's right. That was Alec Guinness originally.
Right.
And you're a stewardess.
That's it.
Why do you have a husband in both places?
Well,
Well, that's a dumb question.
sometimes it worked out that way, I guess. But that's not the real problem.
Oh.
She gets pregnant, and she doesn't know which is the... It's a comedy. It's very... It's very light and
That's
very...
hysterical, as a lot of fellows will tell you. That's a real... That's really funny, waiting for the rabbit to die.
There's a scene like that, too.
Oh, is there? I didn't know that.
Well, you didn't... I know. But it'll be on soon, so everyone can see.
That's a movie of the week. Now, isn't that kind of a change for you? Image-wise?
Yes, of course.
But it's a family picture, isn't it?
Well, yeah. To say the least.
Well, if it's on movie of the week, that's got to be on prime time. So it's nothing, we're trying to make it sound like it's something that No, young people should not see, but it's not.
No, it's not dirty.
I never said that word.
Oh.
I said suggestive. I didn't even say
I
that.
guess-
I'm saying that now. I said wild.
Wild and free. Oh, I'm sick.
What's wrong?
I've been sick.
Really? I'm
I
sorry.
had a horrible day. You know, everybody always comes on so upbeat and everything. This has really been a rotten day.
You want to tell me about it?
No,
I'm
because
open
I think
till, till
we'll all
1
be in
o'clock.
tears.
What started it? Just a rotten day.
Well, I got up at 6 o'clock. Oh, and here comes a commercial sign. Do the commercial, and then
we'll
tell
discuss
about
your
my
rotten day.
day.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yes.
Nobody's ever come on and said, I've had a rotten day. Would you like to hear about it? It might be refreshing for a change. Boy, this was a lousy, rotten, stinking day. We'll be right back.
Tests have proven that not even the leading antiseptic mouthwash is more effective against bad breath than Lavoris. And
Sylvia, did you hear that?
Yes, dear.
They said a mouthwash doesn't have to taste bad to work.
I know, dear.
They said not even the leading antiseptic mouthwash is more effective than Lavoris. But Lavoris tastes
I
good.
know, dear.
Then why?
We do, dear. And look, Lavoris is the mouthwash more dentists use.
That's a mouthwash you could love.
Lavoris works, and it tastes good.
I'm blocked up. I'm blocked too. Hay fever, huh? Hay fever. What can you do? When hay fever blocks you, use Vicks Sinex nasal spray. Vicks Sinex? Vicks Sinex, the blockbuster. 2 sniffs, and I can feel those cooling Vicks vapors. And then? Then the decongestant in Vicks Sinex starts unblocking me. Unblocking my nose, my sinus openings. Unblocking me in minutes. Hey, that's Vicks Sinex nasal spray. The blockbuster.
Welcome back to the rotten world of Karen Valentine. I guess the first time since I've been doing this show, everybody comes on and tries to make an impression. Say, oh, I had a wonderful time. And you said, I've had a rotten, miserable day, and I'm sorry. But was it just... Are you in one of those...
No, I just feel so rotten. Because I've had this cold. Aren't you upset?
And you're all blocked up like those 2 idiots in that
That's right.
commercial.
I do. I identify with that. I feel like you
You
have...
see some guy at the agency saying, Harry, I got a great idea. Let's get 2 schlemiels in here and put a block on their head and call it the old Blockbuster. And he bought that. Okay. Probably there goes that. No, it's a good product, I'm sure. I'm sorry. Now, you've had this cold.
Right, and that just
What are you taking for it? Now, you're supposed to say, make me an offer. That's the old joke. You know.
Make me an offer.
Yeah. What do you do?
Is that the punchline?
No, there's no punchline. That was...
I was
Are
trying
you
to
getting
be
a lot of
straight,
rest and
man.
taking a lot of fluids?
Yes, I drink a lot of water and take a lot of vitamin C, and it's not helping.
Well, there's a big controversy with that. Dr. Linus Pauling was the one who first came out and said that massive doses of vitamin C, if you took them, would prohibit you from getting a cold. And other scientists said that's a lot of hogwash, and it makes no difference at all. A lot of people think there's a cold within you all the time. I mean, the virus is there, and the system gets out. I don't know why I'm telling you this, but this is what I heard.
But
That
if
the
you
system gets out of balance, and it has nothing to do with sitting in drafts. They made a test on that once. Did you know
Somebody
that?
said if you eat candy, you get colds. Because it wets down some of...
I never heard that at all.
Well, I heard that one morning really early. I keep the television on all night.
Well, that's early in the morning kind of material. Did you know that they made tests in colleges where they took volunteers and set them by open windows and set them on blocks of ice and doused them with water and fresh air? And they didn't come down with any more colds than the people who were not subjected to that. So they figured that has nothing to do with it. Your system gets internally run down or something. This is not helping your problem at all, of course.
But you're diagnosing it wonderfully.
Thank you, my dear.
My sprinkling system blew up. That's another trauma.
You mean the sprinkling?
The
automatic?
sprinklers outside, they blew up. But you know, a good thing did happen today.
Now for the good news.
A really good thing did happen today. My makeup man on room 222 is named Shotgun Britton, and he used to be Frank Sinatra's personal makeup man and Jane Russell's and Bob Hope's, and he is a legend in his own time. He is a crazy man. He is wild. He is insane, and you love him. He's wonderful. He has the warmest heart. Yesterday was his birthday, and we wanted to give him a surprise birthday party, but we couldn't yesterday because we were on location.
Right.
And we had to wait until today. So all through the day of his birthday, everybody just said, "Happy birthday, how are you?" And we couldn't do anything. And today at lunchtime, Lloyd Haynes, who plays Pete Dixon on Room 222, had lunch catered in, and we brought in his family and old friends and everything. And about 1:30, the phone rang, and it was Frank Sinatra calling to wish him a happy birthday. And it just made his whole day, and that saved the day for me. I said it was really a rotten day, but it was really a super day.
That's good. You must be very fond of him. Obviously, you can tell.
It was wonderful.
That's good. So you're feeling better already, aren't you? Good heavens.
It's not contagious, so don't worry, you can touch me.
All right. We'll return with more of the Tonight Show after this word.
I'm a marine biologist with a PhD. I'm also an aquanaut. And there's one thing I have in common with the astronauts. When I'm on the job, I also include Tang in my menu. I'm a mother, too. And at home, my family and I drink Tang because it tastes so good. I like the fact that it contains all that vitamin C.
That's more Tang.
But what my children care most about is taste. And Tang lives up to its name. It really has Tang.
We Americans love coffee, but coffee can be bitter. Bitter, bitter, bitter. You could even see a bitter cup of coffee on a man's face. To take some of the bitterness out of your life, switch to Sanka brand decaffeinated coffee. When we take out the caffeine, we also take out a lot of the bitterness, leaving just a good, smooth-tasting cup of real coffee. Sanka decaffeinated coffee. If it's less bitter, it's better.
Travel arrangements and promotional fees paid by United Airlines. From New York to Honolulu, United services more cities of your land than any other airline.
Joel Gray is with us tonight. He's a fine entertainer. He will be appearing here in Los Angeles at the Greek Theater beginning September the 10th. And he flew in tonight from Lake Tahoe, where he is currently working up there. Would you welcome, please, Mr. Joel Gray. How are you?
That music is good for you, isn't it?
It sure is. Not bad for you either, huh?
Yeah, I like it too.
Hey, all I've been reading is you were playing up in Las Vegas there, and I've read nothing but smash reviews, and I pick up the paper today, and you're up at Tahoe, working with Bob Newhart, right?
Yes.
And great reviews up there, which is sensational.
We just finished last night, and
Did you just close?
Flew in today, got off the airplane, found a house for my family, left them in the house, drove here, rehearsed, and here we are.
Yeah. You know, ever since you finished...
I showered in the dressing room.
Ever since
and wiped myself with a washcloth.
I didn't say it.
We have no towels here.
No towels?
No.
Lots of towels. See, that's what they do when your show's in trouble. NBC, it's little things. You go and you find that you only have wash rags.
Maybe
then the next day they
my
take out the
size.
wash rags. Then you find that John is gone. It's little tip-offs like that. Hey, listen. Ever since you've been finished cabaret, you've been traveling all the time, working. When are you going to take a break?
I think October 1st.
You really going to slow down for a few days?
We have a couple of weeks off. My wife and I are going to take a holiday. We were going to go to Italy, but I don't know now with the whole cholera thing.
Yeah, that's
we may not be able to
a
go.
little frightening over there.
When you travel,
yeah,
do you find that you take the same kinds of things with you? I mean, like that you need, like as if you're taking part of your home with you?
I take certain pictures, certain articles sometimes.
Pictures of your family and things like
that?
that?
Yeah, my wife or my kids or something, and I'll have maybe a certain piece of equipment. Why? You travel with your wife and children, though, right?
And cats.
Cats?
Yes, we have 2 cats.
And you take them wherever you go?
Yes. Rufus Catburger and Mrs. Miller. And the only member of our family that doesn't travel is our turtle, and we have a turtle sitter.
Are you putting me on?
No, that's the truth.
Oh, come on.
Yes. We travel with 2 cats, 2 children, my wife, 2 cat carriers, a garlic press, coffee, a couple of photographs, a canvas that is all wrappable. I mean, it's like a transportable picture. It's supposed to be crunched up like this to travel. So it's the perfect traveling painting.
Why do you travel with 2 cats?
Oh,
Can't you leave the cats in a cat home or whatever they... Well, they do have those. They do have those. You can
cut that out.
They do. They board dogs.
Well, I don't see any I mean...
They'll read messages to your dogs. Did you know that? Yes, there's a place here in Hollywood. So help me. You leave your dog and you can write a letter. And the attendants... Now, come on. Read it to the dog. That's how flaky they are out here in Southern California.
I'm so flaky, I'll read the letter.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, we love our animals, and I don't know, they're just part of our life.
Yeah.
You know, I know somebody who travels with 5 dogs, 5 cats, a horse, a skunk, and 3 children and a wife.
Well, but
So we think
Clyde
we're
Beatty
easy.
is one thing, but I mean, you know. I mean, really takes all of that money?
Yeah. I don't think they travel often, but when they go, they take the whole family.
That would drive me crazy. I wouldn't be able to do that.
Well, it's hard. I mean, I think we didn't have a place to live until today. We have an apartment in New York that's rented. We have a place to live in October somewhere. We have thick clothes and furniture in New York at Beacons, and things in Beacons here and things in Chicago. I think we're going to move into Beacons.
Does this temporary thing would upset a lot of people, but you've been in show business since you were 10 years old, and you kind of get used to it, but do you ever really get used to being kind of temporary?
I get tired sometimes of moving all the time. But, I don't know, we've all gotten very used to the fact that roots now are the 4 of us. I mean, we're our own roots, and we go wherever we have to go, and that's all that really matters.
It was 30 or 40 years ago where people lived in small towns. Now families are strung out all over, so you don't really have home bases anymore. Small
Well, I think
towns.
when this country
Does Cleveland
began-
seem like a hometown to you at all?
In a way, because
Yeah.
there are good memories, you know, things that happened there. But I guess when the pioneers moved around, when this country began, it's more like the way we're living now, this kind of mobility.
We've got a film clip we want to show because it's interesting. Because it goes back to one of your, I guess, first appearances.
Oh, Lord, yes.
When? 1952? 52?
Yes.
I guess somebody said it was the Colgate. Was that the Colgate Comedy Hour here at NBC? I probably worked right out of this
I was at
studio.
Eddie Cantor Discovery at the time.
In Eddie Cantor Discovery.
Mhm.
And you did I think, a small impression.
I didn't know what I was doing.
First network?
It was one of the first network appearances that I made.
Yeah.
You sure you want to show this?
Yes, we're gonna run it. No, these are interesting to watch.
Okay.
This is from, I think, Colgate Comedy Hour around 1952 with Eddie Cantor. So watch the monitors in the studio. Bobby, you want to roll it?
You know, I'm glad of one thing, Joel, that tonight you didn't do an imitation of me or Al Jolson, because your imitations are not good, you know.
They're not.
No, because they're nothing.
Nothing? Why, Dean thinks my imitation is swell.
Oh, that's rich. You see, these days to do a real imitation, you must have the pill.
Pill?
For instance, the people who impersonate Jimmy Durante, you see, Jimmy sends them a pill.
Oh, you're kidding.
Oh, I'm not kidding. For instance, would you like to do it? Look, here. Would you take this pill? Take this pill. Just swallow this water. Now it's starting to work. You see, and now you're ready to do an imitation of Eddie Cantor. That's all. Potatoes are cheaper, tomatoes are cheaper. Now the candlestick maker gave the price a downward shout. Grab yourself someone to fry your eggs and bacon. She can live just like a queen, now what you're making. And if she's really good looking, you won't mind her cooking. Anytime's the time. Now's the time to fall in love.
I know how you feel when you look back and see something you did 20-some years ago. You kind of go, oh.
I mean, did you see that haircut and did you see the size of my behind?
You had a fairly large,
Yes, what is that?
yeah. Did you notice? Maybe was that the old kinescope doing that, or was that you at that time?
I don't know. It's hard to look at that, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Nothing but guts.
You moved around. We'll take a break here. We'll be right back after this message.
This man has trouble and doesn't even know it. One little hidden radiator leak, just one, can stop a car dead with a boilover. You can keep this from happening to you by using the one leading antifreeze that stops most common radiator leaks. Zerex antifreeze from DuPont. Zerex stops freeze-ups, helps stop boilovers and corrosion, and it stops leaks that can stop your car.
My dog's better than your dog. My dog's better than yours. My dog's better 'cause he gets kennel ration. My dog's better than yours.
Kennel Ration Burger has everything dogs need. More protein, more nourishment, less fat than hamburger. And check the label. Kennel Ration's the only burger for dogs, government inspected for wholesomeness. The only one.
My dog's better than yours.
I was wondering, you were talking about things that you take with you on the road. Do you take the Oscar with you? Many performers have. I know one performer uses it as a doorstop. No, he's won an Oscar and uses it as a doorstop.
No, I thought that if we were going to be away for a while, that it might be nice for my parents to just kind of have it in the house rather than sitting in beacon storage,
Yeah.
right? So I called up and I said, Dad, would you like to keep Oscar while we're away? And I heard this deathly silence at the other end of the phone, and he said, I'll have to speak to your mother. And he hung up. And the next day he called, he says, I guess it'll be fine. He says, I thought you meant one of the cats.
Chat with your mother. I didn't mention this when you came out. Is this recent?
Yes.
Obviously it is. So you got a cabaret medley and a lot of things you do when you work in concert. You gonna do a number from this tonight?
I'd like to.
Yeah. Sure. Okay. Let me see it. Joel Gray live on Columbia.
This is a song written about my wife. I don't think that the songwriters, when they wrote it a long time ago, knew that it was about her. I know. It seems like happiness is just a thing called joy. She's got a smile that makes the lilac wanna glow. She's got a way that makes the angels heave a sigh when they know pretty Joe's passing by. Well, there were times, my friend, we found the table bare, but with my Joe, it seemed like Christmas everywhere. Troubles fly away and life is easy go. Do I love her good? That's all I need to know. 'Cause my happiness is just a thing called joy. It seems like happiness is just a thing called joy. She's got a smile that makes the lilac wanna grow. She's got a way that makes me sure, makes me warm and secure. Well, there were times with my Joe, Christmas everywhere, troubles fly away and life is easy go. Do I love her good? That's all I need to know. 'Cause my happiness is just a thing of
That's a good song. That goes back many years, doesn't it? That's an oldie. I've not heard it. We'll return in one moment.
There was the broom. It was better than nothing. Then came the first vacuum cleaner. It was better than the broom, but not much. Then the first upright vacuum cleaners, still far from perfect. Then the first canister cleaners, also far from perfect. And now at last comes the new Eureka Power Team, the ultimate in cleaning convenience. The new Eureka Power Team, a vacuum cleaner that's like two vacuum cleaners, with the suction power of a canister and the deep cleaning power of an upright. With a new Rotomatic power head that has a motor of its own and a beater bar brush to get out deep down carpet dirt. The Rotomatic head floats easily over carpeting, adjusting automatically to any carpet height. The historic new Eureka Power Team. The ultimate in cleaning convenience is here, at last.
We mentioned before we mentioned you're going to be at the Greek Theater. Is that starting this the 10th?
Yeah, it's kind of fun because I went to junior high school and high school here, and it's kind of like coming home and away.
Yeah, that's kind of nice.
Scary too.
Well, I don't know where Carol Wayne grew up, but she certainly grew up, and she was our matinee lady on Tea Time Movie, and she was in Paradise a moment ago. Would you welcome Carol Wayne? Are you two girls going to a rodeo or something tonight? What is this all of a sudden with the jeans and the...
These are cute clothes.
Yes,
Cute.
yes, they are. Very nice. How are you?
Fine. How you doing?
Did you enjoy our
Wasn't it
different
grand?
sketch for change rather than our
Yes.
Tea Time Movie?
Yes. Oh, I love the Tea Time Movie.
Yes, I know. Oh,
Cut off your Slauson.
That's right. Got the Slauson cut off. Well, what's been happening? Somebody told me you've got an honorary title, and I don't know whether they're putting me on or not.
No, I have been chosen Miss Body Shop of 1974. Imagine me.
I can imagine that. That's is that a national? Is that local or national or?
I've been by Plastics, a plastics company who makes body parts.
You're a wonderful choice for that.
Yes.
You really are. What do you have to do?
Well, I
As
go
the
to
bearer of this title, I mean.
I go to my first convention. I've never been to one, you know.
I know I didn't.
Yes, I've never been to one, and I get to see Muffy. Their famous thing that they sell is Muffy. It is a tailpipe muffler bandage. Do you have a leak in yours?
Yes, it corroded years ago. No. In other words, if you had a bad muffler, this isn't. Rather than buying an entire new muffler, I assume this is something you
Yes.
bandage your
And
muffler
they're into
with.
lubricants. Lubricants, imagine.
No, what will you do at the convention? Do you distribute these parts, or
Maybe take pictures with them.
with the salesman and stuff like that?
Meet salesmen, do you think I will?
Well, the convention, yeah, of course. Will you meet salesmen? Well, certainly.
Oh. And I'll show them their body parts.
Well, that's what you should do.
There's a muffler fix-it kit.
Well, I didn't know all that.
I think anything sticky, they handle. Plastics, hard as a
I understand. You baffle me at times. This is really unfair. Is your commercial still running on television?
Oh,
you had
it just
a commercial.
started running, yes.
Oh, I've not seen it.
Really? I bet you're a big television watcher, too.
I watch a certain amount to see, see what's going on.
Right.
Well, you have to, to be au courant, as they say.
Really?
What, you've heard that. It's an underwear commercial.
Yes, Munsingwear. I had to do something for their convention, too. I guess they're really bored at those conventions because...
no, wait a minute. Well, go ahead. I'm sure you'll be...
It's a film of me as the matinee lady. Imagine how famous you have made me.
Is that right? Has this show helped your career?
No.
Well, most people come on and they say, gee, you don't know what The Tonight Show has done, and so forth, every place I go, and it has done your career?
I'm overexposed.
Well, besides that, I mean... No, you mean you've been on the show too many times, you think?
No, but I'm famous for this. Buck Henry wanted me for a movie, told me how much I would influence his marriage, how much he would like to work with me, and then said, but you're overexposed.
And so you're not going to do that?
No, I'm not.
Mm-hmm. Well, what else is current in your life now?
What else is current? I'm very embarrassed. My child is a swimming school dropout. He dropped out of swimming school.
How old is your boy now?
4.
What do you mean he dropped out of swimming school?
Well, his next trick was to learn to breathe. And you know how they teach him that? They knock them on the head while they're swimming along. And he got angry. And then the other way they teach him is to pull their hair up out of the water to say, it's time to breathe. And he didn't like that either. And he said, I'm fed up with it, I quit.
But that's what children, if you put children in the water, they normally will...
No, they don't.
They
You gotta
don't.
knock them on the head. They love you at swimming school, my darling. You went in and bought 2 pairs of little Mark Spitz's, those bikini things at the Sherman Oaks Swimming School.
How did you know I was there?
How do I know?
I did. I stopped by. I was looking for a pair of swimming trunks one day, and I drove along, and I saw this place, and I dropped in. That's where your son goes?
Yes. That's a swimming school you went to,
Well, I know, yeah. I saw a pool there. I figured them. I saw a lot of people in the water. I figured it's a swimming school.
They loved you. They were
So your son does not swim?
Oh, he swims like a fish, but he won't breathe.
Well, he's probably good on short bursts then from 5 or 6 feet.
He
He's
goes out
going to
and
be...
then turns around and comes back.
Well, it's important that he learn. You should put him back in the school. He should know how to swim.
Then you can take him, but I'm not going to put up with it.
Hey, we found out. I did not know this until this afternoon. It's your birthday today. Really? We didn't know. And we got you a cake. Happy birthday. Isn't that nice? Happy birthday. No.
I think I'll wish for something for both of us.
You got another cake? I'm not going to ask you how old she is because that wouldn't be polite. But happy birthday anyway. You do not ask a young lady how old she is, but happy birthday anyway.
Thank you.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Vinyl car tops look great when they're wet, but in the short time it takes to drive home, they're dull again. Well, I've discovered how you can keep vinyl looking beautiful with Scott's Liquid Gold Countertop Polish. Just spray it on for a rich, wet look. And it lasts a lot longer than water. Liquid Gold Countertop cleans away scuffs, dirt, and dust.
Hey, Mom, let's take it around the block to show it off.
What's a Matador? This little beauty right here is a Matador. It's America's newest and sportiest midsize from American Motors. Now, if you've been looking at midsize cars and found that they're mostly on the dull side, then head for your AMC dealer and take a look at the all-new 1974 Matador. It's got the exciting look of a sports car, yet the legroom and comfort of an American midsize. And there's even a special Matador designed by the world-famous designer Ole Cassini, featuring plush black upholstery, deep copper-colored carpeting, and a copper-accented exterior.
Plus, all Matadors come with a feature no one else offers, the exclusive AMC Buyer Protection Plan. That means AMC will fix or replace any part except tires free for 12 months or 12,000 miles, whether the part was defective or just plain wore out under normal use and service. So visit your local AMC dealer tomorrow and check out America's newest and sportiest midsize, the 1974 Matador.
I thank you all very much for being here tonight. Joel will be opening here, well, it would be Monday night, here at the Greek Theater. And happy birthday again, Carol. And Karen, I hope you feel better.
I'll be checking in.
Yes.